Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, but I'm very cold.
Yeah, I actually cannot hear you, my dear. Hello?
Do you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, can you speak louder?
Yes.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I can hear you, but not that loud. But it's okay. I think I'll be able to understand what you're saying. So, how was your weekend, my dear?
My weekend, because the weather is very cold during this weekend, so I just stayed at home and cook cook
Uh-huh. So, what did you cook?
hot pot.
Oh, hot pot.
Just put many food in hot pot.
Yeah, so like what kind of hot pot is that and what kind of ingredients did you put in there?
I put um, popcorn.
Popcorn in a hot pot?
No, corn,
Corn. Oh, corn.
and mushroom.
Mushrooms? Is that shiitake mushrooms?
I don't know
Is
mushrooms.
it the one that is color brown? Shiitake?
Um, brown mushroom.
Yeah, is it color brown, the shiitake mushrooms?
I can understand.
Yeah, okay, here, let me show you. Oh, by the way, my dear, this is going to be the book. So, please open it for me. Now, I will show you what does shiitake mushrooms looks like. Okay? So, I will post it on this page or on this book that I sent on your Skype. And it is on page 15, the shiitake mushrooms. Japanese usually use this food, or they use this spice or ingredient to make the flavor of the soup very, very delicious. It is on page 13.
13.
Mhm.
13. Ah,
Do you see the shiitake mushrooms?
yes, I like taki mushroom.
Yeah, so you're eating this kind of mushrooms?
No, this taki mushroom is used for chicken soup.
Yeah, this is used for soups. Very good. So,
Not,
not
not,
for hot pot?
not for our hot pot.
Oh, I see. So what does your hot pot contains?
White, white mushroom.
White mushroom. So is this the one that you are talking about? I think I know it. Is it the soft one? The like this. Hold on. So it is like this. Oh, I posted it on the same spot. Is it
Yes,
there?
yes, it is one of one of one kind in our hapa. We also have another.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know what is the name. Let me check. Uh-huh. Femulina. Do
Um,
you know?
what is that again?
Femulina.
Femulina?
Yes, I show you.
Okay.
Mhm. This. Hmm?
Okay. Where did you post it?
Oh, sorry, I passed it on page 8.
It's okay. I'll just check it on page 8. Ah, yeah, these mushrooms. So, what do you call this kind of mushrooms?
I don't know its name. You can tell me.
Yeah, okay. Let me search for it. Mushrooms. White, white, mushrooms. White, white and thin mushrooms. Is this really mushrooms?
Linaki.
Inaki?
Yes, my Google show its name is Enoki.
In
Enoki.
Inoki? Ah, eh, enoki.
Enoki.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Enoki. That it's that is the original name. Enoki.
Ah, original name.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it is used for this food. Hold on, let me show it to you. Same page, my dear. Page 16. Sorry.
16.
Yes.
Yes, some people eat it for diet.
For diet?
For diet.
Yeah. Because what does it contains that other mushrooms doesn't have?
Could you say again?
What does this mushrooms contain that the other mushrooms doesn't have?
No, it's only very less calories.
Oh, so you're saying that other mushrooms has high calories?
No, no, all mushroom are calorie are less than other food.
Oh, really? I don't know
Yeah,
that. I didn't know that.
so many women eat mushroom
Mm-hmm.
for diet.
For diet.
Diet. Yeah. diet.
Yeah, actually, that's new to my ears because I have not known this for quite a long time because I am also a fan of eating mushrooms.
Oh.
There. So now, my dear, let us go ahead and do the continuation of our lesson on page 17. Okay? So, for the question number 4, are you concerned about the effects that climate change may have on wildlife in the near future? Why or why not?
Okay.
Mhm. So, what's your answer?
Okay. Um. Uh-oh. Sorry.
If you cannot type it, my dear, I'll just do it for you.
I'm sorry. Okay, here. Mm, because mm, mm. Okay.
Okay, so can you please read your answer for me?
Okay. Yes, I feel concerned about wildlife because they have oh, sorry. They
Mm-hmm.
they don't have modern machine to adapt the dramatic climate change.
Okay, or why, what do you mean to say dramatic?
Dramatic?
Dramatic or drastic?
I mean, maybe I typo error. I want to express the big change. Uh, um, big change.
Big
Quickly,
change? Yeah,
quickly.
so that's drastic. Drastic, drastic climate change.
Drastic.
Drastic. There. So it should be drastic, okay?
Drastic.
Drastic means fast. It means immediate, like that. Rapid or very, very
Ah,
fast.
yes, yes,
Okay. Do you got it, my dear?
yes.
Okay. But what do you mean to say they don't have this they don't adapt they don't have modern machine to adapt. So what do you mean with that?
Because if the weather is too hot, they don't have cool conditioner. If the weather is cold, they don't have heater.
Ah, so is that what you call this machines, the heaters? Or they don't have natural heaters, right?
Yes.
To keep them warm. Yeah, I get that. So thank you so much for this answer. I really appreciate it. Now let us go ahead and do the next question. Do you expect global temperatures to continue to rise over the next few years? And why?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let us go ahead and check your answer. Can you please read it for me?
Okay. Yes, I totally expect global temperatures will continue to rise over the next few years because air pollution are also still produced from large transports every day.
Okay. So for this one, my dear, the better way for us to say it is yes, I totally expect Global temperatures will continue to rise over the next few years because of the air pollution who still or that still produce or which came from there it should be which or that came from
because of because
lots of transports or transportation.
because of that come from that.
Every day.
Mhm.
Do you got my correction, my dear?
Yes, but I have a question. I don't know how. I don't know. Because of the how to use because of.
When we use because of, that's the reason why. Because of you, my life has changed. Because of you, I smile every day. So, when we say because of, that is the main reason.
Yes.
But when we say because, there is like explanations. Like um because because this person came into my life, it make uh my life is now happy there. So there's an explanation because of it.
Ah,
Do you got it, my
like
dear?
like explain and interpret,
Interpret.
interpret and explain.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Do you got it now, my
Okay.
dear?
Yes.
Perfect. That's great to hear. Now, let us go ahead and do the next one. So, oh, do you understand it now?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, my dear, let us go ahead and read the quotes. So, can you please read the quotes for me? Thank you.
Quotes. I don't know. What is the quotes?
Quotes is like the thought of life, thoughts of life. So, it means thoughts of life. For example, life, sorry. It's like um, roses are red, violets are blue. If you will, if you will love me now, you will not feel blue. Like that. So those are quotes. The thoughts of life. So in order for us to understand furthermore about it, you can go ahead and read number one for me, my dear. Go ahead, please read number one.
Okay. We are the last generation that has a chance to stop climate change before it is too late.
There. So that is a quote. It is a thought of life that we, the last generation, has a chance to stop the climate change before it is too late. There you got it?
Mm, a paragraph of sentence from some people.
Yeah, that's right. Again, that is thoughts of life. Okay, that
Oh.
is based on thoughts of life. Now, in order for us to further understand, this is a quote from Leonardo da Vinci. Oh,
Uh,
sorry, Leonardo DiCaprio.
its code is only for good wording. Oh.
Not really. It is based on real life.
Oh.
That is why I said these are the thoughts of life because it is based on real life.
Okay.
Do you understand it now, my dear?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Perfect. Now let us go ahead and answer number one. So, do you agree with Leonardo DiCaprio? Why or why not? Do you believe that we are the chance or yeah, we are the people who has a chance to stop the climate change before it is too late? Why and why not? Go ahead.
Environment. 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 Mm, environment. Environment.
Mm-hmm.
Environment. Mm, 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 mm. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm, mm, mm. Okay.
Okay, so let us go ahead and check your answer. Now, can you please read your answer for me, my dear?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I agree, Leonardo. The environment is worse than before, and some place can be made up like original. If we don't have any action to stop climate change, all species will disappear finally.
All species.
Species.
There, it should be species.
Species.
There. Now, my dear, let us go ahead and correct this one. You know what? This is almost perfect. You know what's the only thing that is missing here? I agree with Leonardo because you will not agree Leonardo because Leonardo is a person and not an opinion. So if you will be agreeing to what he is saying, then you should say I agree with him.
Oh,
I agree with his opinion. Okay?
I agree with you.
Yes, that's right. I agree with you. I agree with him. Like that.
Oh, okay.
Do you got it, my dear?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, the environment is worse than before, and some place can't be make up, or we can say some place can be make, or should I say, remake, not make up. It should not be make up. Because when we say make up, it is to put something to make it more beautiful. But if you are trying to bring it back to its original feature or original beauty, then you have to use remake.
Oh,
So, and some places can't remake or can't be remake there.
remake.
Yeah, it should be remake,
Oh,
not make up, like the original.
mm,
Okay.
recover.
Yeah, we can use also recover. Okay.
Okay.
Do you got it, my dear?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Perfect. If you don't have an action, just actions.
Why use the original?
Because we are talking about an event or a situation.
Mm, but the original is not the noun.
It is the noun in this part. Or should we say it is the object? Because you are trying to describe the place on its original form, right?
Oh, okay.
There. So we have to emphasize that when we say original, it is in general meaning.
Oh,
Okay? Okay. So my dear, for this one, next one is actions. It should be actions,
mhm.
plural form.
Okay.
To stop climate change, all species will disappear finally. There you go. Very good job. So the future of of our land or of our world is within our hands. There. Okay?
Huh? What is the last sentence meaning?
So what I said is that the future is in our hands.
Yes, yes, yes.
There, and you agree, right?
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree with myself too. So there. Now, my dear, let us go ahead and do number two. So, can you please read it for me?
Okay.
Thank you.
Climate change does not respect border. It does not respect who you are, rich and poor, small and big. Therefore, This is what we call global challenges, which require global solidarity.
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 There.
Ben Moon, do you agree with this notion? Why and why not?
Okay, so my dear, first and foremost, I just would like to know if you know what is the meaning of the word solidarity.
Um, Let me read again.
Mm-hmm.
Respect. It does not respect who you are. Therefore, this is what we call global challenge, which require global solidarity. Um, I am not sure.
But
I guess is solid action.
solidation?
Solid action.
Oh,
Solid
okay.
action to set up. I don't.
It's okay, it's okay. So actually, my dear, this word means unity, to be one. Solidarity means to unite and be as one.
Mm, mm, could you could you explain again?
There, let me type it for you. When we say solidarity, it is a noun and it means to be united as one or unity. There.
Oh. Uh, uh, is the is the action for get every people in global together.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand it now, my dear?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Very good. So now, very good as well with the reading of this one. Now, what is your own opinion on, or if you do agree on this notion? Why
Uh,
or why not?
I don't know notion.
Notion means this quote.
Code.
Yes, it means this quote.
Oh, okay. It's the same.
Sorry,
Notion is the same.
as quote. Yes.
Okay. Soldier. Soldier. Could you spell the solidarity?
Could I say? Yeah, it's solidarity.
Solidarity.
Yes.
Solidarity. Mm, Mm. Mm. Destroy Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let us go ahead and check your answer. Now, my dear, can you please read it for me?
Okay. Yes, I agree with Ben. The globe is owned by everyone and be destroyed by every person in Earth. So no matter you live in, you need to protect the only one Earth.
Okay, almost perfect again, my dear. Do you know what is the only missing word in your sentence? Here,
Oh,
right? So you
yes.
literally mean that no matter where you are, you need to protect our Earth.
Mhm.
Do you understand it now, my dear?
Yes.
Very good, very clever. Now, very good job that we need, because we are the only one who's living in the earth, no one else. If there will be other elements, they are not using anything on our earth except for us living things, right? So we have to protect them. Now, my dear, let us go ahead and do this last part, the summary. But in this part, I will be giving you like 6 minutes or 8 minutes to construct your sentences. Okay? So on this summary, you are tasked to summarize the article that we have read, and you have to make sure that the important details such as who is mentioned, where and when the events took place, how and why they happened will appear on your answer. Okay? This is just to check as well your comprehension if you really understand what the article means or what the article is all about. Climate change threatens endangered green sea turtles.
Mm-hmm. Make a brief summary of the article. Focus on the main topic and consider which pieces of information are most important. Make sure you include details such as what the article is about, who is mentioned in it, where and when the event took place, and also how and why they happened.
Okay, so I'll be giving you out. Now I will give you out like 5 minutes. 5 minutes to tell everything here. Okay?
How many sentences are
It's
these?
up to you. I will not give you a limit for how many sentences you will make, but as long as you are able to provide everything that is required on the instruction.
Okay.
Okay? So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and your timer will start now. 5 minutes.
Species. Und, mm,
Okay, your time is up.
5 minutes has
Yeah,
passed. Sorry.
yeah. It's okay, it's okay. So you were just able to create one sentence. That is not a problem, my dear. At least you tried your best. Now let us go ahead and check out your composition. Now, if you were unable to finish it now, we can just go ahead and I'll give it to you as an assignment so that you can do it while we are not on class. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so can you please read your sentence for me?
Okay. The article shows many researchers worried about the climate change causes the gender imbalance in the northern Great Barrier Reef of Australia. That's all.
It's okay. So the article shows many researchers, because he said many, so it should be researchers, worried about the climate change causes the gender imbalance in the northern Great Barrier Reef of Australia. So you were able to provide the where on this part. Now on your summary, I would also like to see, let me highlight it on the article, okay? So I would like to see how you will do it in 5 sentences. Okay, the green sea turtles. I would like to see that in your summary. Okay, scientists from the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration as well. So I would also like to see this 200,000 animals. Or, yeah, not really, sorry. Mm, hmm Here, Colin Limpus, the Queensland chief scientist. There. So I want to see those on your answers on our next meeting. Okay? So, my dear, do you have any other questions for me today before I let you go?
Hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Am I going to expect this answer be provided here tomorrow? Or should I say on our next meeting?
I need to finish.
This
This
article.
this
Yeah,
exercise 8.
yes, that's right.
Uh,
This Australia. Oh, sorry, this summary part.
yes, is my homework.
Yes, my dear. Can you
Uh,
do that?
yes.
Cool, that's great. Now, my dear, well, thank you so much for having a class with me today. I really, really appreciate it. And please enjoy the rest of your evening, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, my dear. Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.